Hey, welcome back, guys. So today on this video, we are talking about your DNS propagation, and more specifically, I'm going to quickly answer a question I keep getting a lot on my other video, and that is, how do you check the status of your DNS records propagation? So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off, guys, real quick video, not too many steps involved, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video. But why would you want to check the status of your DNS records propagation anyways? Well, that's pretty easy. If you're running an online business, you know that sometimes you're going to buy a domain from one provider, but you need to point it over to another hosting provider. And maybe you made those changes, but it's still not showing up on the internet when you search your website. Whatever the case is, it's a pretty easy process. And I use this website personally to check the DNS propagation. It's called whatsmydns.net. Check my video description. I'll try to leave a quick link. So a lot of times when you're changing DNS records or you're pointing a website to another provider, they let you know that it could take up to 72 hours for propagation. I personally have never had to wait 72 hours. There have been a few instances where I had to wait about 10 or 12 hours. So if you want to check the progress, you can come here to this website. This is a free website. And basically what they're going to do is they're going to run your website and check it against different DNS servers throughout the world. So all you're going to do is go ahead and click into the search bar, and you're going to type in two different versions of your website, because I've made that mistake before where I just check the root domain. So for example, amazon.com, I just type in amazon.com and it loads up. So if you click on search, you're going to see these green check marks. That means that it's propagated through most of the world. So every one of these servers that have a green check mark, this website is loading. And then what you want to do is come back over here and then just type in the www version of your website and then click enter and make sure that it's all green, or at least the majority of it is green. The reason I checked both is because if you didn't set up the CNAME record, only the root domain is going to show up as green check marks, but the www version will show up as red check marks. So let me show you what it looks like if it's all red check marks. So let's do Amazon fake website now.com. Okay, so it's checking this website across all of these, and you can see it's in red. So if you just created this website, it probably hasn't propagated all the way through. So you're going to have to come back in and check, maybe check back in an hour and see if some of these start popping up as green. When you come back in and check, you know, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 might be green. And then if you come back a few hours later, maybe you're going to have, 7, 8, 9 of them as green. And that way you can check the progress on how it's propagating throughout the DNS servers. So there you have it, guys. If you're wondering how to check the DNS propagation status, that's the easiest way I know how to do it. If you know an easier way, be sure to leave a comment below. Let the rest of us know how you did it. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.